All right, you guys. So today we have a new collaboration. It is between Pokemon and Puma, the athletic sportwear company. So the main items that we're going to see in this collaboration are going to be the sneakers. These are going to be the hot items. These are what are going to sell out. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. But before we head into that, actually, let's go ahead and do a quick rundown. I'll give you guys the quick and easy overview. This will probably be a short, but here we go. I'm going to put the items and stuff over here magically where my hand is, and we're just going to run through the entire thing. So the big hitters for the set are going to be the shoes. There are 5 different shoes for the adults, variety of them for the kids. First, we have the Gengar sneaker coming in at $130. We got the Charmander sneakers at $100, Bulbasaur sneakers at $90, the Squirtle sneakers at $80, and the Pikachu sneakers at $120. Now, at the time of this recording, most of them are sold out. However, there may be a second wave coming soon. Now, aside from the shoes, there are other items in this collection that are really cool. There is the Sherpa jacket coming in at $100. We got the sweatpants at $70. All these different tees at $35 each, a couple of hoodies at $80, and a couple sweatshirts at $70, and 2 beanies at $30 each. There's also some bags. There is this messenger bag and also this bag for kiddos. That's going to be all the items for the Puma collection. Let me know what items you think were fire or not. Let me know if you copped any of them. All right, so that's the quick overview of all the stuff in the collection. Now let's go ahead and break it down one by one, because there's a lot of cool items here in this collection. And some of them deserve more time than others. So I say first we should go and take a look at the shoes. These are going to be the main items for the collection that people are going to be most excited about. We have the 3 Kanto starters, Pikachu, and fan favorite Gengar. So let's start off with the Gengar sneaker, as this is the most different out of all of them. It comes in this nice purple and red color. They call it electric purple and fiery red. Really clean design. You don't really see a purple sneaker that often. I find that it is, very minimalistic. It's Pokemon without saying. It's Pokemon. Really cool design that is featured on the sole of the shoe. And of course, you have the little tag of Gengar on the sneaker. It's a pretty classic one. It is the most expensive shoe of the set, coming in at $130. And it is completely sold out. On release day, this was the shoe that sold out the quickest. That said, this video is going to be recorded about 3 days after the initial drop. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's out of stock. But, we're going to see what's still available. All right. All right. So now let's take a look at the Kanto starter shoes. So there are 3 shoes. There are the Puma Slipstream Lows, which are the Charmanders. We have the Puma Suede Squirtle sneakers. And then we have the Puma Rider Bulbasaur sneakers. All of these are classic designs from Puma. They're existing shoe designs, just in the colorways for each of the respective Kanto starters. Now, I'm personally a big fan of the Bulbasaur colorway, and also just the design of the Rider shoe. But the Charmander one is a solid one too. Probably my least favorite has to be the Squirtle. Sorry, Squirtle fans. I love Squirtle. I just don't love the shoe. Now, what's really cool about each of these shoes is that if you look at the designs, all of them on the heel actually showcase the elemental type of each of the Pokemon. So we have, the grass, the water, and the fire for all of them. Now, I think they're pretty solid. I think the really cool little details that they have on the shoe are nice, especially on the tongue of the shoe. You have the little icon of the starter's head. A kind of small nod to the Pokemon franchise. And on the inside of the tongue, you can even see a Pokeball, as seen here on the Squirtle shoe. So really cool, attention to detail that we're seeing in these shoes. Again, the colorways, I think they work really well. One thing that's really interesting, though, is specifically with the Charmander shoe, there's a couple different designs. And I don't know if this was a mistake on Puma's website, but it looks like on the Pokemon Center website, the Charmander shoe actually has a different sole. It has more of this fiery pattern, almost makes you look like you're stepping on lava. Did not expect to see that. But yeah, for some reason, it is missing from the Puma store. I'm not sure if it was a Pokemon Center exclusive or what the deal was with that. Now, each of these shoes are going to have different price points, not because one starter is more popular than the other, but it is simply the price of the normal Puma shoe that they have, since they are, all different shoe designs. They're not all the same sneaker in different colorways. They are different designs and different colorways. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pikachu sneakers now. So this one's definitely a more unique style of shoe compared to the other ones. You can see you have the lightning strikes on the side of the shoe as well. And there's a couple of other small details that I thought were really nice. You know, you do have the classic Pikachu on the tongue of the shoe. You got the lightning bolt on the back. I think that is a very clean look from behind. And then looking inside on the actual sneaker, you could actually see that it is not Pikachu on the inside of the sole, but there's actually a tiny Pichu, which I think is a very cool detail that they chose to add on here. Now, with each of these shoes, they do come with a detachable hang tag, is what they call it. I don't know if you could use it as a keychain or, you know, if you want to keep it on the shoe. I don't know what's cool now. Do you keep it on the shoe? Is it like that thing with the stupid hats where you keep the sticker on? You got to keep the tag on your shoe? I don't know. I have no clue, but it looks like you can take it off, add it to your car keys, whatever you want to do. And yeah, so, I mean, all in all, I think the shoe collection in general, really solid. I like the small attention to detail, the little, you know, Pokemon heads on the tongue of the shoe, the little detachable keychain, the elemental typing on the back of the heel. They're all really good nods to the Pokemon franchise. I'm a big fan of it. That said, most of the shoes are going to be sold out at the time of this video, but there might be a wave 2. Stay tuned if you want to know more about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other items that they have in this collection today. There are a variety of clothing options, most of which are still in stock as of today. So, for the majority of this collection, I will say that they have adult sizing, they have kid sizing for anybody that's in the elementary to middle school age, and they also have toddler sizing for some of the collection. Let's talk about the main items for the adults. You know, I would say the most iconic piece that I saw of this collection is going to be this Sherpa jacket. Now, if you couldn't get the Gengar shoes, you could get the Gengar Sherpa jacket. That looks to be the inspiration here. Very cool purple and black combo that they have with a little bit of, I guess, like a cream color in the pocket. Honestly, not a bad design. You know, for a Sherpa jacket is $100. I think that's pretty standard for a jacket of this kind of design and quality. You know, it is a Pokemon collaborated item, so it is going to cost a little bit more, but it's pretty nice. I like how you have the zipper pocket in the front. Not really sure what people use it for, but I think it's a nice nice little detail that they have on there. The pockets themselves have the Puma logo kind of stitched on. It looks very comfy. This might be the one thing that I would cop from the collection if I were to cop something. It just looks clean. It looks clean. I like it, you know. So they do have the matching sweatpants to go with it as well if you want to go for that tracksuit look, as well as the beanie. We'll go over those in a second though. But yeah, so really solid jacket. But if you're not a Sherpa jacket type of person, they do have a collection of hoodies available. They have 3 different hoodies. They have a black Puma hoodie with Pikachu on there. Kind of has this little Pokedex entry for the most part. Same with Blastoise coming in at a nice light aqua. Very cool color. I just feel like I would get this stained. And then they also have a purple hoodie as well featuring Venusaur. So that's probably a better look if you really want the tracksuit look. Hoodies themselves look pretty decent quality. The stitching looks solid. I haven't ordered any of these myself, but it looks cool. I mean, you know, it looks pretty solid. They are coming in at about $80 each. Which is pretty standard for, I guess, the Puma brand and kind of what I've seen for hoodie collaborations. If you check out my other video here for the Levi's Pokemon collaboration, you know that they had a hoodie that was around the $80, $90 price range as well. So not too crazy in terms of pricing for the Pokemon hoodies. They also have a collection of t-shirts available both for kids and for adults. T-shirts are going to be coming in at $35. They feature designs such as all 3 of the Kanto starters on a purple tee. It seems like purple is going to be the colorway that they are sticking to in this collection. A very minimal black Pikachu t-shirt. And if you actually want the Pikachu on the shirt, they also have a quote-unquote pale lemon shirt color for that. Now, the one thing that they do have for adults that they don't have for the kiddos necessarily are these sweatshirts. So there are 2 sweatshirts available for the adult collection. You have a black Charizard sweatshirt, and then you also have a blue crew neck sweatshirt featuring the Kanto stars on the back. No discernible design on the front aside from the Puma logo. Very clean look, you know. kind of small little detail on the back. It's kind of nice, kind of clean, you know. I do like how it's not too crazy with the color. They kept it kind of flat colors, and I think it works, you know. I think this is an example of a collaboration done well, where, you know, you have your pops of colors, you have the more monotone looks, but it's not overly, you know, Pokemon t-shirt from Target. You know what I mean? You know, those things right here that you see, it's going to look like this. All right. This is what I'm talking about. This really tacky design. And that's going to cover most of the tops that we have for the collection. There's a couple of small things for other parts of the collection. We do see that there are some sweatpants. We have really 3 options, again, going with the main colorways that they have here of the purple, blue, and black, like the sweatshirts and hoodies that we saw earlier. And yeah, they're coming in at $70. They look pretty nice. They look cool. You know, you kind of have the jogger look towards the bottom where it cinches at the heel. They look really comfy, I'm not going to lie. So maybe those are worth copying too. The other accessories that they have for this set are going to be these beanies. Now, at the time of this recording, they are all sold out on the Puma website, but I know a place where you can get one. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the beanie. We have the Puma Pale Lemon and Black. I like the gradient look. It's got the Pikachu on there and small tags showing the electric typing, the Pokeball, and the Puma itself. It's cute. It looks good. It kind of looks like it's kind of dirty though. I don't know, but it's a solid beanie coming in at $30. It is a little bit more higher price premium than you would pay for a normal beanie. They also have this charcoal light aqua one, which is more of a purple blue beanie. Kind of reminds me of that new character from Legends Arceus. You know this guy? Yeah. But if you're a big fan of him, you can now look like him with this beanie. It's a nice solid purple blue beanie. And yeah, you know, that seems to be the theme. We do have the same kind of consistent colorways throughout this entire collection of either yellow, black, purple, and blue, aqua, purple. So yeah, that's going to be it for the clothing. There is one item which is going to be the messenger bag. It looks like this guy sold out completely. I'm not even really sure what you would use it for. It's kind of like a mini messenger bag, not like a full messenger bag that you could put your laptop and stuff in. It's almost like you know, kind of like a fanny pack, kind of like a larger fanny pack. I imagine it would be good if you're like on the go, like if you're going to like an amusement park or something like that. Actually, it's not too bad. You know, it's kind of larger than a fanny pack, smaller than a backpack. Kind of a nice mid-size that they have here. But yeah, so looks pretty cool. Although it is sold out, so you're gonna have a hard time catching this as part of the collection. Tons of pockets and zippers. It even has a detachable Pokemon Pokeball pouch here. Actually pretty cool. I kind of like it, but you snooze, you lose. You can't get it. So sorry, you guys. I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the collection. There's a couple other things like these hats for the kiddos and, you know, their own versions of the shirts as well, but nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. This is going to be a pretty large collection overall. You'll basically find anything that you would enjoy. And yeah, that's going to pretty much wrap it up there. If you guys are looking to get this collection, and let's say you missed out on some of the items, some of the clothing items are still in stock at the time of this recording on the Puma website. There might be some limitations on the sizes. However, the other place where people don't necessarily know to go is the Pokemon Center website. If you check out the Pokemon Center website, you will see on the banner that they have the Puma X Pokemon collection. And if you hit shop now, you can go and find the majority of these items there available and in stock. So they have a little bit more options, it looks like, for some of the shirts, some Pokemon Center exclusives that we'll cover in another video. But they have everything else, including, like, you know, your Sherpa jacket and those hoodies that are sold out. They are available on the Pokemon Center website. Some of the backpacks are there as well, and other products. So you can check it out there. The other thing I do want to mention is on the Puma website for specifically the Bulbasaur sneakers, they say coming soon. So I don't know if they were ever released on the first day or if there is a second wave coming. It makes it seem like there is potential for a second wave coming on the Puma website. So definitely check that out. If you're in the market to try to get that shoe, I think there's definitely a chance that the Puma store will update in the next week or so. So definitely keep an eye out for that if that is one that you are trying to get. And that's going to be it for the Puma collection. Hope you guys enjoyed all this information. I'll keep you guys updated on anything else. We will have a future video talking about the Pokemon Center exclusives. Like I said, you can definitely go and check out the store now because they are in stock. And yeah, thank you for watching. We are running a giveaway on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JonahJ. For Scarlet and Violet that's coming out this Friday. Come and join us on Friday stream at 6:30 p.m. Standard Time, and we are going to be giving away a free copy of the game. And yeah, more information is down in my Twitter if you want to see the link to that. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.